What's up, guys? This is Cheetahman91 with a quick little video. I haven't done one of these in over a month. I guess you see the title, so let's just get started. First off, we have the Ray Harryhausen double feature. This has 20 Million Miles to Earth, and It Came From Beneath the Sea. This is from Mill Creek Entertainment. Tells us it's in black and white because both these films were colorized. I think by at some point back in the 2000s, we get the black and white versions here. Really, zero special features. All we get are the movies, but the transfers are good at least. And I guess we'll talk about the films as the descriptions. 20 Million Miles of the Earth and Came From Beneath the Sea, I guess. I already talked about those. Fuck. So yeah, what is it to say about these? 20 Million Miles of the Earth's pretty good. It's about like an alien monster who ends up in Italy and gets loose. It turns out oxygen makes him grow faster. So yeah, sort of like one of those giant monster type movies. Well, it starts out small at first, but it keeps growing. But the one thing that makes this one different, this creature, it only attacks when provoked. But still, it's pretty good. You got some nice stop motion. Plus, there's the climactic scene in Rome with the Colosseum. It's all cool stuff. Well, hell, it even says it on the hell, it even talks about it in the description. The other ones, It Came From Beneath the Sea. This is about, you see, a giant octopus, terrorizing the West Coast. Yeah, this one's not too bad, but I would have liked to see more of the octopus. And one fun fact about the octopus, Harryhausen could only do 6 tentacles because doing 8 would have been too expensive. Yeah, these are both pretty low budget movies. But yeah, I don't know, the destruction of this movie's nice, when the octopus actually gets to San Francisco. But by the time it gets there, it's a little way in the film. I don't know. It's good, but I thought 20 Million Miles to the Earth was better. Like I said, no special features, but hey, at least the transfers are pretty decent. And I guess here's one that I actually got just a couple days ago. I watched both of these the other night. This is Conquest from Space and I Married a Monster from Outer Space. Really, the only thing these two films have in common is that Paramount distributed them. It's like a 2-for-1 thing. So I guess we'll start out with Conquest of Space since that's the first one. Yeah, this is as you can probably tell by the description right there. George Powell was the producer. He's the guy who also produced stuff like War of the Worlds and what's that other one? Oh shit, I can't remember the name of it now. God damn it. War of the Worlds and god damn it, what's the name of that? Fuck, When Worlds Collide. That's right. Yeah, that's right. When Worlds Collide. Yep. God, I can't believe I forgot that. But yep, this is the third film he did with Paramount, and I think this is the last one he did. After that, he moved on to I think MGM and did stuff like Tom Thumb. I know he did The Time Machine and what's that other one? The Brothers Grimm movie. But yeah, as for Conquest of Space, since it's a George Powell film, that the special effects are going to be better than average, which they're pretty good for the time. My biggest complaint though is that the the matte lines around the astronauts in space look pretty bad in those shots. I don't know, it hasn't aged all that great in my opinion. But still, I thought Conquest of Space, it's a pretty solid little sci-fi movie. Like I said, it's in color. Does it even say it on there? Well, if it doesn't, it's in fucking color. Trust me on that one. Well, hell, I can tell it's in color because the screenshots. Like I said, some nice model work, nice set design. Yeah, pretty solid little movie. And then we have I Married a Monster from Outer Space. Yeah, another pretty solid movie. This is basically I don't want to call it a Body Snatchers clone, but it's pretty heavily influenced. The big difference is that this time the aliens are only taking over the men so they can impregnate all the women. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting plot. Yeah, this is fairly decent special effects for such a low budget. I think this movie costs under $200,000 to produce, whereas the other one we talked about, Conquest of Space, costs around $1.5 million. 1.5 million. That's a better way to say it. Like I said, that's not bad, but I don't know. It's another one of those, like I said, the aliens have taken over other people's bodies, so kind of something like Invaders from Mars or what's that other one? It Came From Outer Space, or obviously Body Snatchers. So yeah, if you're a fan of those types of movies, you'll like this. And really, these are the types of films you got to be a big fan of 50s sci-fi to get anything out of them, or you probably won't be that impressed. There's all the special features. During commentaries and a couple of archival featurettes, I guess, from the DVD release of Conquest of Space. I haven't seen either one of those yet, but I'm sure those are interesting. It's a nice little collection if you're a fan of 50s sci-fi. Same goes with the Harryhausen one we looked at too. And our third one we got here is this is the one I've had for a while, one of my earlier Blu-rays. This is the Terminator collection. Yep, has all 6 movies. Yeah, I never thought this would happen, to be honest, because, you know, like, this is one of those, like, franchises where the movie rights are, like, spread out across multiple studios. I mean, there you can see, like, MGM, Lionsgate, Paramount, Warner Brothers. Yep, there's all 6 movies, and there's all the special features. I've only seen these 2 so far. I need to get to the rest at some point. Yeah, not much to say about the first 2. I mean, everyone knows the first 2 are, like, excellent. Like, 2 of the greatest sci-fi movies of all time. Yeah, the first one is one of my favorite movie of all time. The second one's, you know, of course, excellent as well. Like I said, all the special features. I haven't seen any of these yet. I kind of need to see the second one because as you can see, that has a pretty beefy one. You know, almost an hour long, you know, documentary. I think the first one, I haven't watched it yet, but I clicked on it whenever I was watching just to see how long it was. It's only about 20 minutes. It looks like it came like VHS quality, so yeah, I'm not impressed. But yeah, if you're into Terminator, you'll enjoy this. I'm not going to like show what's inside because it's just the same as this. So yeah, just a cool little set. And I guess last but not least, we have my biggest collection. This is 50 years of Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes. Yep, has all the movies. Also includes there's unrated versions of those too. Huh. Those are the 4th and 5th movies, by the way. Flip it over. That's supposed to be Caesar, and I think Zero's on the other side. Yep, there's old Zero. Now we'll move that to the side, and we'll take. We'll look at that in a minute. Here is the back, just showing what's on the collection. Yep, as you can see, all 9 movies of the franchise. We have and there's all the stuff, you know, all 9 of them. Plus, you know, the last 3 movies are also on 4K. You have the option to play those, which I don't. And yeah, hours of special features on Blu-ray, which they ain't kidding. Yeah, I've heard that the first movie alone has like basically a full-length documentary about the whole, like a 2-hour documentary about the whole franchise. And I think all the older movies have like a lot of special features. And there's some extras for I'm assuming that's for the recent ones. I don't know why they listed those too, but whatever. Yep, got commentaries, got one about Andy Serkis, basically just a bunch of mocap shit and I guess deleted scenes and audio commentary. That's cool. But yeah, all of these have audio commentary. Some of them have 2, which I know for this one, this has audio commentary. One of them featuring Roddy McDowall and Kim Hunter, who stars they play Cornelius and Zira in these 2 movies. Another one features Jerry Goldsmith, who did the music for I know I did it for these 2. I'm not sure about the rest. As far as like the 8 movies that I've seen the original one. This is the 3rd one, Escape, and I've also seen Rise and Dawn. I need to like get to these at some point, hopefully this week. But I know I saw this at the bottom. Well, what is this? Collector cards. Oh, we'll take a look at these. Don't you worry. I'm gonna get them out first. Oh yeah. Poster recreations of the posters. Here we have the one for the original. I guess we'll just get a good look at these. There's for the first movie, and here we have, what is that? Beneath Planet of the Apes. Haven't seen this one. I know this one apparently like a bunch of humans live underground, and I guess they can still talk and shit. I don't know. It sounds like pretty wild. Then we have the 3rd one with where Cornelius and Zira go back in time to present day. This one's really good. Not as good as the first one, but, you know, I thought it was pretty enjoyable. We have Baby Milo, even though he's, like, barely in the movie, but whatever. Here we have Conquest. I think this is, like, a prequel. Like, whenever the apes are still, under control by the humans. I think this is the one that introduces Caesar. Not the same Caesar from the newer movies, I don't think. Then we have Battle for the Planet of the Apes. This is the last one in the film in the original series. Which, if you think about it, like, Planet of the Apes is one of the first real sci-fi franchises to have, like, direct sequels, you know? Like, I mean, I guess unless you include, like, horror films like Frankenstein, which that's technically sci-fi, but I don't know. Like, I don't really count those. But, yeah, as far as, like, pure sci-fi, this one definitely would count. So yeah, pretty cool, you know, sort of like before Star Wars and all that shit. Of course, these films didn't have the budget of stuff like Star Wars. I mean, I think the budgets got lower and lower and lower by each release, but hey, cool stuff. Then we have, I think this is for the Tim Burton movie. I haven't, yep, I'm pretty sure. Yep, Planet of the Apes. Yep, the one with Mark Wahlberg. I think Michael Clark Duncan's in this one too. And here we have the reboot movies. We have Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Then we have Rise of the Planet of the Apes, which is an excellent movie. And then we have this one, which I need to see, War for the Planet of the Apes. I've heard this one's excellent as well. So yeah, just kind of nice to have these like card recreations. Is there anything on the other side of these? Oh, there is. Shit, I gotta show these off now. Fuck. Should have like paid attention. Oh well. I think I'm supposed to be able to put all this shit together. Should I? I don't have any place to put it together. I can't put it together on this desk, so whatever. I'm sure you can find these somewhere, though. Like, I didn't even realize these went together. Oh, well. Find a picture of this, like, online somewhere if you want to. But, yeah, kind of cool. Looks like you got, like, all the apes, I guess, from the different movies. So, yeah. Cool stuff overall. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this one, too. So, yeah, that's going to do it for me for tonight. And y'all have a good one.